I spit on your podcast.
Hey, Em, can you get the computer going for our Q&A?
Will do.
God, I love these little minisodes that we do.
Right? Gives us a chance to connect with people who are listening.
Well, hopefully we have some responses to the last Twitter post. Oh, don't forget to check the emails, too.
We have responses?
Yay!
Oh, these are great.
Oh, awesome.
Who's Dark Lord 34?
Huh?
Is that a friend of yours?
My friends just use their names and, like, their birth year at the end sometimes. Sounds like an M. Harris friend.
What does that mean?
I'm just kidding. What's his question?
Okay, well, Malfador10 writes, how do you feel now that Dan is gone?
Like, now that Dan's not here in the room?
Ooh, there's a little knife emoji after it.
Em, call Dan.
What?
I don't know, just call him.
Oh, okay. It's ringing. It went to voicemail.
Oh my God.
Okay, what? This isn't real, right? It's not real.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Oh my God.
What?
A news video just popped up.
This just in. The body of a man in his 30s has been found outside a massage parlor in La Crescenta, California. The body is identified as Daniel Testa. Oh my God, I know him.
No!
Welcome to I Spit on Your Podcast Minisode.
Yay!
This is our second Minisode, Em.
Yay! I love these.
Feels
I like
special. It feels right. It feels here and now.
them. You're going crazy.
So what we do in our minisodes is we answer questions that we've gotten on social media or email. So we have a Twitter account at Spit on Your PCast, and I believe we did get a response to our question. What was our question that we asked? It was, what scared you as a child?
Yeah, what was your childhood fear? What scared you when you were a kid?
That's right. It's all coming back to me. And Matt Ritchie replied, and what did he say?
Let's see. He's at Matt Ritchie, or is he... Okay.
At Matt Ritchie.
Yeah. He says, I think probably my biggest childhood fear was abandonment, although a very close second would be spiders. So I guess ultimately my childhood fear is being abandoned and forced to live with a family of spiders. That was funny. He also asks us, what are your top 5 cabin in the woods movies?
So I'm going to interpret that as, like, movies where people are isolated away from, like, civilization. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I gotta say, mine is, the first one that pops up into my head is Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever was great.
It was so good and creepy, and they're in a cabin in the woods.
That's very nail on the head.
It ticks the boxes.
As far as nail on the head, I would say Cabin in the Woods. I really that movie was so good. It like turned horror on its side a little bit because we had never seen anything like that where it was like a joke within a joke within a joke, and then the whole thing is scary and funny and weird and unpredictable. I loved Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, those top 5. I think that's
so. Another one that I love is The Strangers, which is a home invasion movie, and I mean they're not in like a cabin in the woods, but they're definitely at a house that like is in kind of in the middle of like this weird residential area where the neighbors are kind of far away, and a lot of crap goes down there.
Yeah,
for
terrifying.
sure. And they go, oh my God, the worst part of that movie is when she's like, Liv Tyler's dying, and she's like, why us? Or something like that, and they go, you were home.
You were just home.
Oh, no.
It's really creepy. No. I think another one of my favorites where it's like really secluded is a Netflix movie called Hush, where this woman who's
Don't
deaf...
tell me because, wait.
No, wait. I won't. This is
because
just...
I'm seeing this on Halloween.
Oh.
I'm seeing Hush on Halloween.
Well, it's just about a deaf woman.
Okay.
Abandoned. No, just basically secluded
What year was that movie?
2016.
Yeah, definitely don't tell me about that movie.
It's really good.
I'm going to see it on Halloween night. With Clue. We're also watching Clue.
Oh, it's such a good one.
Which kind of is a cabin in the woods movie.
I was going to say,
it's a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Clue is so great. And I guess you could say Rocky Horror Picture Show. If we're going the Tim Curry Cabin in the Woods.
I was going to say, yeah.
Route. That's a very good question, Matt. And
thank you
for responding to our Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, we also have an inquiry from or a comment on our Facebook page.
So, she says, Natasha Hardigan, maybe? My childhood fear was always ghosts or someone creeping from inside the closet. I always had to double check and lock my doors, bathrooms, or closets before I slept. And her Twitter is actually Hardigan Natasha, Hardegen, Natasha.
I mean, yeah, I think ghosts
Yeah.
were a pretty big universal fear for a lot of us chillins.
And I always looked under my bed and in the closet. I think I had to sleep with the closet door open.
I always
because
had a light, some sort of a light
Yeah, like
source.
I didn't want the door to just open in the middle of the night. Like I just wanted to see what was in there at all times.
Do we have any other questions?
Yes, Kay Wilson asks, or says, the dark that aliens and dinosaurs were going to attack me in the shower when I closed my eyes. Great white sharks in the pool.
100%, 100%.
Yes, Kay. And ghosts.
You
Oh
know
my god,
what's funny?
the pool one.
It's funny about the sharks in the pool because when M. Night made that terrible movie Lady in the Water, I thought there was such potential there to explore that mystery of like what lurks under the pool that scared us as kids, and then they totally just went like in a terrible direction with it. But like that idea of you being in the shallow end and looking down underwater into the deep dark end of the pool, like
Ew.
of course you thought a shark was gonna come out at you.
I mean, I watched Jaws and I didn't want to take a bath.
Wait, isn't there a movie where the pool has sharks? Like it's a stupid horror movie where there's sharks in the pool. I know, I really. Thank you so much for listening to our second minisode of I Spit on Your podcast. We're really looking forward to next week where Dan, M, and myself will be discussing movies that scared us as kids. We'll be talking about The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock, The Lady in White, and Witchboard. So please join us and continue to reach out to us on Twitter and Gmail. On Twitter, we're at SpitOnYourPcast.